Good day, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good night. Who knows where you are or when you're watching this. This is Jakrae with the Aurorian Age. We got with us today, we have Jarr, Ehgi, and Gabby. Gabby is, yes, Gabby. I see questions already coming up in the chat. That's awesome. So welcome, everybody. We're going to kind of talk briefly a little bit about what's been going on this past week, and a little bit about what's coming up, some changes that are coming in the game, and just kind of recognizing some different people for different things that they're doing. So first of all, thank you everybody who is here for coming on. We have some huge news coming up, and I'm going to let Jarr jump right in and start with that.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, right now.
Go for
News.
it. So some of us are kind of new to this. Sorry.
ArcheAge, yes, I'm extremely new to this. We've had a guild leader change. I am now the guild leader, Jarr. And Gabby is my XO. Thank you, Gabby, for being an XO. My XO.
Welcome.
What's going on here?
Ignore the video on Twitch. It will throw you off.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Something happened.
Yeah, you know, it was, I loaded Twitch, and that screwed it up.
Oh, yeah, you start looking at that, and you're like, wait, it's not my turn to talk yet. Hold on, I'm talking, but I don't see myself talking. I don't want to do that. Ever. It's got to make sure it's muted. All right. So yes, so Jarr is our new guild leader. How cool is that? And then Gabby is the XO. So that's what we're gonna. And there was another cool thing that happened is Mevi. Not sure if I got that name right or not. She hit her 1 year with grievance mark, so congratulations on that. It's been an awesome journey, I am sure. I know, like my time here has been amazing. I love it. Is Jarr back?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, awesome.
Sort of.
Did you? So the volunteer-led events that we do, every once in a while we like to have volunteers that kind of jump in and lead some events. So we had Blake Randy led a fun run. It was a lot of fun. And I can't give too many details because we'll probably do it again. Don't want you guys catching us out there. But Gabby as well. Oh my gosh. Gabby and Nikita and Chilled Veins put on this amazing event called Who Let the Cows Out?
No.
Yes, Gabby, tell us a little bit about that, how that went.
Basically, we had our farm zebra outfitted, can I say the word slaves here? Hidden throughout Souls Reed. And we ported everybody into my breezy bungalow and just let them go. And they had to find them first with some clues and then get them back to Windshade on their horse, or their mount. However, they were allowed to escape if they wanted to. And you had to know how to get them back. So it was a whole series of, Chill actually got banned on chat for yelling so much.
Darn it!
I know. I had someone whispering to me saying, "Where are you? I'll come help you." And it was just a lot of fun. We role played it totally. Nikki was shouting all over the place saying, "Run for the hills, don't let them take you alive." So we had a great time.
And people were like sending you whispers, offering to help, like, hey.
Yes, yeah. Where are you, little girl?
It was a lot of fun. I didn't find any of them. I failed. But it was fun. We had fun trying. But that was awesome. I think that's something we're going to be doing in the future. Again, we had prizes for the winners. Or actually for everyone that was involved. Of course, the winners got pretty awesome stuff. We'll definitely love doing that. We love giving out prizes, obviously. Speaking of prizes, last week we talked about how the giveaway was going to be pushed off to the guild during the guild event. And during the guild event, we had... I love the dogs. And it's awesome. No, we were able to do some giveaways. It was a lot of fun. So we like doing that. But the Yada mount that Spin had won and then was donating back to the guild during the guild meeting, that went to Mevi. So that was awesome. Congratulations on that. Yeah, also one of the goals that we've been having a lot lately was to start outfitting a lot of the guild with the haulers and fins and and things like that as well. Just start getting people geared up, getting them some stuff that they need to help boost their own economy, their personal economy. And what did I miss? I hear laughter.
The dogs. They're both like perfectly on screen like now, like watching like what's going on.
That is awesome.
They're streaming. They know it.
Oh, there goes the little one. He got camera shy.
Yeah, that's all right. They're going to be famous. But so yes, we selected 2 people that were going to be receiving the Thunderstrucks for their carts and their hauler progression. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Blake, you're liking the beard? Yeah, it's getting a little long, isn't it? I can almost braid it, not quite. I'm going to be like one of those dwarf beards. Everyone's going to think I'm short. They're going to stand up and they're like, oh, whoa. But so I got off topic. I got to stop reading chat. It really throws me off. So
yeah, I'm having a issue with it.
Jarr, tell.
What did Jarr just catch?
What?
Something just like dropped from the background, and Jarr caught it.
Yeah, I didn't realize what was in my background until the stream actually went live.
You know, Jarr is
what did
like
I?
talented.
Oh, my owl dropped out. Let's see if I can see my owl. Can you see my owl?
Aww. That's so cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Anti-Hero has been doing something pretty cool in game and out of game, trying to get something ready. So Jarr, you want to give us a little bit of information on that? That was awesome.
Say again?
You want to tell us a little bit about what Anti-Hero is?
Oh my God, is that a puppet?
Anti-hero. Yes. This is Hedwig from Harry Potter. It's a puppet. His head moves around.
Oh gosh, that's awesome.
Yes, Anti-Hero has been recording boss fights within ArcheAge. He's putting together a tutorial for YouTube to help pronounce and promote the ArcheAge.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
Yep, we did a trial run with it once already, and unfortunately, his sound overlay didn't come out too well. So we're going to be reshooting it shortly.
Awesome. That's going to be fun. So the monthly meeting, the guild meeting that we had recently, just kind of a brief recap on some of those things where one of the big things was the promotion of Jarr and Gabrielle. So congrats on your promotions again, guys. That was
Thank you.
Definitely some great people to be doing that. That was kind of a really big thing in the guild. We kind of talked a little bit about Jarr and Gabby's background a little bit, and thought you guys might be curious out there if you weren't there and weren't able to hear it. So Jarr, if you just want to introduce yourself a little bit, and then Gabby as well.
I'm Jarr. I've been around for 9-10 years now. This is my second command within Grievance. My first was Rift when we first. Now you get those giggles. I'm gonna start.
No, it's between Jack and Ehgi with. It's like everybody's competing.
Somebody put in chat that I ate a pet, so my wife reaches over and pets my beard. So hold on, I gotta get my other dog too.
I'm sorry, Jarr. Go ahead.
My dogs are in the bedroom with crap with the husband, so that was my substitute for a few minutes.
That's awesome. All right, sorry to interrupt. So Jarr, you've been around 9-10 years?
9-10 years with Grievance. I've held most of the positions within Grievance. I've helped write many of the charters, written some of my own. Drawing a blank. My first, I was originally XO with Crawl and Rift. We led that through all the beta and afterwards. I've been bouncing around from game to game, and finally wound up in ArcheAge a day before Head Start went out.
Oh wow! Waited the last minute.
Yeah, after Rift and playing that for 6 months in the beta, got burnt out about 6 months after it actually released. So I don't do betas anymore.
Yeah, I like betas. They're interesting. What I don't like about betas, you put all that time and effort into leveling the character up, and then you lose it. Oh, hold on. I'm not trying that with my pets. That looks scary, Jar. That's cool. Just perch up there. So, Eggy,
Yes.
let's turn to you for a little bit. Oh, this is a fun stream. All right, so Pensacon, tell us about what went on there.
Well, I wasn't at Pensacon personally, but from what I've heard from Steelheart, Mauricia, and everybody else who went, it was a huge success. They made lots of contacts. Did I say contacts? Made lots of contacts, and reached out to a lot of people. Mauricia interviewed people. Did a lot. They did a lot of recruiting. Sadly, they weren't able to stream like originally planned because of some internet issues there. So we don't have any clips I can show anybody.
Oh.
But they definitely had a ton of fun. Good outcome. Hopefully we'll be starting to see in the different guilds new people that were recruited through that pretty soon. Also, coming up next week, we'll see the return of Frag Time, the first-person shooter news, and the total gaming news coming back. Don't have too many details about those yet, but I'll get them to everybody when I can. This Sunday, we have a new streamer starting on GTGN Streaming. If anybody's been keeping an eye on that, I know I have. We should have actually 2 new streamers starting this coming week, so I'm really looking forward to that because we have a lot of good people out there. And if you're interested in streaming, remember to hit up your local COG member. You can give us an idea. Hey, someone come stream more ArcheAge pack runs. I mean, that has 8,000 views on our YouTube. Like, holy crap. Which is awesome.
That is awesome. You can stream some pack runs with a little delay.
Of course. So you don't, like, get, ganked. There you go. There's the word. I was like, where's the word? Also, of course, because Chilled want me to, I have to. I'm sorry, I talk with my hands. I know some people love this, some people hate it. I'm sorry. Also, Chilled wanted me to talk a little bit about Don't Sleep, Won't Sleep. This past week, I took a hiatus, but my horror stream will be coming back this Saturday. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I'll be continuing Amnesia. Did 2 hours of it last week before I got too scared and needed to stop. So if you haven't seen it yet, come check it out. There is a donation option where if you donate at least $2, the money sets off a scream and scares the crap out of me. And all proceeds, all proceeds go to Grievance. So thank you for giving me a chance to talk about all that stuff, guys.
Absolutely. No, thanks for coming in. But there's something else I wanted you to talk about as well with some of your experience in ArcheAge. You're relatively newer to the game. You've been leveling up. So tell us a little bit about how that's been going. As someone that's, I mean, the game's been out for a little bit, so someone that's coming in new, what were some of the challenges and what were some ways that the guild overcame that with you?
Figuring out how, crafting worked was definitely different. And gathering, because there's all these crafting and gathering options, but you can only get, 1 or 2 to 60,000, 1 to 50,000, and then, making my farm, getting that trade pack taken to that other land. Who was it? I think it was actually Jarr who was like, Ehgi, come on, we're going to get on this boat and go way over here so you can get your 16 by 16. So
that was at what, 2 in the morning or something like that?
Yeah.
Were you able to turn it in?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. We got it without a hitch.
Nice.
I actually just finished my thatch last night too, so that's exciting.
Congrats.
Thanks to Jakrae's wife who shot at me as a joke and scared the crap out of me.
That's what we do. We like to scare Ehgi. That's all we ever do.
Yeah, I'm noticing a theme here.
No, so that's kind of awesome. So you got your thatch built, completed. That's awesome.
Thanks to your wife.
I haven't gotten to look at that yet. I'll have to go look. I'm sure she says you're welcome, but she's watching a movie, I think.
Oh. Okay.
We hear it.
Oh, you hear in the background?
Yeah.
You hear that scary music?
Yes.
I was just waiting for that, Ehgi.
Oh, there's something else I wanted to do. Okay, sorry. So sorry. Forgot. But okay, for those of you who have been watching my streams, you know I've been making these little guys. I'm planning on going game by game. I honestly started with this one, just these two, just because I saw the cutest image on Imgur, was it, and wanted to recreate this little black mage. But if anybody has any like ideas of like cute stuff or something fun that it'd be nice to see in like little stuffed animal mode from like any game you play, Jar's making fun of me.
You see all the ArcheAge plushies?
I can make ArcheAge plushies. I'm just like, I don't know what to start with making. So if anybody wants to send me ideas from like the ArcheAge game or any game they play for stuff to make, I will. Now I feel conscious about my hands. I will get working on that.
No, talk with your hands is awesome.
We should all do
Maybe
it.
you can make the baby pets when they first when you first get a mount. You have to grow it. Maybe you can.
Oh,
that would be adorable.
The little cute cats.
Yeah.
That would be
Because they get really
Good idea, Jarr.
The snowmane lions, they look so cute when they first come up. And then they grow into this freaking thing. And the just ugly mount cat lion thing of a jig. It's just...
I don't know. Yeah, it gets ugly. It doesn't grow up well.
I'll take a look into it then. I'm always looking for little cute stuff to make.
Awesome. So, on to some server news. This past week for the server of Sulfura has been quite interesting. For anyone that's been in-game and has the faction chat open on a tab still, which I know a lot of us don't. I usually don't, but man, lately it's been kind of humorous. It's almost as funny as reading what's going on in the ArcheAge forums. I don't know if you've if you've seen those trolls there. It's hilarious. But so what's been going on is there's been an effort to start getting the Western guilds to start working together, and I think that is awesome. There were some kinks that were thrown into the works. I'm not going to make any accusations or anything like that right today, but some kinks were thrown into the works. Some things were said about different people, which may or may not be true, and tempers flared. People got angry. Now, next thing we know, what was starting to try to bring people together, it basically caused an all-out war. So the war hopefully should be coming to an end pretty soon, because it was just kind of the standing behind it is just kind of, I don't know, it's just, a little bit. So it is basically just people not agreeing. Everybody wants the same thing. They want the West to be able to combat the East. But they have differing ideas on how best to do that. So the end goal, I think, is the same. With all the guilds involved. But just the method of getting there is causing a big rift. So I think we just need to figure out how to sit people down like adults. I think they're adults. I hope they're adults. Sit them down like adults. Yeah, they're mostly adults. But sit them down together and just talk out the differences, find out what's going on, and just find out what's going to work for the server, not what's going to work for a few guilds. That, I think, is what needs to happen in order to end this war, and hopefully that'll end soon, because I don't like watching my back for greens. I like watching my back for reds. But this makes it a little bit more dangerous and life on the edge, right? It's kind of fun. So hopefully that'll be ending soon. We'll see. Kind of fun to read the forums about it, but yeah, it was while faction chat was going crazy and Ehgi was reading this stuff in chat, so oh my goodness, what's going on? And that's when my wife shot at her, so kind of scared her a little bit. But so Gabby,
yes,
news from Tryon.
Oh my
so
goodness,
they're releasing some stuff soon, aren't they?
They are. Really, the spotlight this week is on the Obsidian weapon. It's currently on test server, and you can actually try the weapon out there. But basically, you need one salvaged illustrious weapon and some materials. And these weapons are going to have different stats than they would from the normal weapons. One example is the katana, and it would increase crit, whereas an obsidian might cause a major increase in magic attack. So it sounds like it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so what is considered your best weapon type now might not be your best obsidian weapon type. Is that kind of where it's getting at, it sounds like?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
So before you invest all that time and effort to get the one, make sure it's the one you really want. Oh, that'd be terrible. But so the next live cast that ArcheAge is, or that Tryon rather, is going to be doing with ArcheAge is tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific time. So if you can be on to watch that, get some information about what's coming up. They'd love to do giveaways there as well. I think Jarr had some notes from the last stream that he was going to just quickly give you a few highlights on. You have those ready, Jarr?
The last live stream was on February 27th. Secrets of the Internet is coming to be released March 10th. However, the 1.7 actual update will not be for 2 months after that. Celestial Obsidian weapons are coming out. They are planning on bringing in the experience plants. These are plants that you put down on your farm that's going to be anywhere from 1 day, 3 days to 7 days. This will provide a substantial amount of XP.
Question. Sorry. Progenis just said the obsidian weapons are going to be bind on equip. Is that true?
That I don't know.
Okay.
That would be kind of cool. Those would be expensive.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of confused because his statement literally says obsidian weapons are also BOE, but you can't resell if you don't like. So I'm not sure if he got it backwards with BOP or what. But
Ooh, maybe.
It'd be cool if they were BOE though.
That would be cool, but I think they are BOP. I'm sure he'll post a correction in just a minute.
Okay, I just
after the 30-second delay gets there.
I can't imagine it being bound on equip.
Oh, so it's not if you make it; it's just if you equip it. Huh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So if you make it and you're like, "Oops, I made the wrong one," so you can say like, "Here, Jack. Here, try this." Right. Something
Totally.
like that. All right, that'll work.
Thank you for tennis.
Submarines are not coming in this patch, unfortunately. There is no news on server transfers. No proposals to changing more character slots. There wasn't a whole lot. There's some DDoS stuff. They're learning how to protect themselves from that. No news on server transfers. Oh. Something is...
Heard something going crazy yet. Oh, to BOE. Nice. They are BOE. That is awesome. But, all right, awesome. So we did have several new members join us recently. We just wanted to take a second to welcome them to the guild. I'm going to butcher these names, but that's part of the fun of it, right? So, Nisasa, William Corner, Veldin, Ranador, and Simitai. Sorry.
That sounded right.
It's good enough.
Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome everyone to Grievance.
Yes,
Thanks
welcome to Grievance.
If we missed you this time, we'll try to pick you up next time. Sorry about that. We did have a couple more recent applications that have been coming in, so we didn't include them yet because we're still talking with them. I'm actually about to, hold on, I got to finish posting this. I have it all typed out ready to go. I just didn't click submit. I hate it when I do that. All right, submit. Okay, there we go. So, but yeah, I'm slow on that. But now it probably doesn't even make sense anymore because other people probably commented already. But anyways, welcome to Grievance, everybody, and I hope you enjoy your time here. If you need anything, if you have any questions, just come contact myself, Gabby, Jarr, any of the other officers. We're more than happy to just kind of take some time out and talk with you a little bit, kind of introduce you a little bit more to the game. But we have some very helpful members that are just speak up in TeamSpeak, speak up in Guild Chat. Don't be shy. I was extremely shy when I first joined.
You
oh my
know
God.
what?
Yes.
Gosh,
The thought of doing this terrified me so much. You have no idea. Even talking in TeamSpeak is just like, oh, there's so many people there. I don't want to talk. But no, it's like this guild is full of really amazing, friendly people. So it just makes it a lot easier. I know not everyone out there watching may be part of the guild, but hey, I hope you're friendly too.
Jack.
Yes?
There was questions as to whether you existed at first.
I did. I just kept under the radar quite well.
Yeah, you were just so quiet.
But I am sneaky. Like even like I walk really softly when I walk. So like I sneak up on people all the time. So Eggy, if you're going to the get together, I'm sorry if I scare you.
I can't. My brother graduates from high school this year, so I'll be up
No.
in New York.
Oh, I'm graduating from college this year.
Yay!
So I'm excited. So finishing up my bachelor's degree finally last semester.
He got for academics. He got offered 5 free rides to 5 different colleges for 4 years.
Wow, that's awesome. So you're not gonna make it this year? That's all right. That means I won't get to scare you on accident. It's always an accident. I swear. Like,
Everybody
I'll just walk
wants
up
to
and
scare me.
I'm trying not to. I'm just sneaky.
I finally did a chill stream, and people still tried to set off the scream, even though I said it was turned off. I made $4 on a non-donation stream.
That's funny. Hey, it all helps the guild though, so I appreciate whoever donated that $4 and didn't get the stream. Thank you very much for your donation. Whoever that was. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us on the stream, Jarr, Gabby, and Ehgi. I did want kind of Jarr and Gabby to be here to introduce them to everybody here. So Jarr, Gabby, say one last hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You're awesome.
I know. Thank you very much for Ehgi for joining us. You had a lot of fun. We are going to kind of wrap things up with that. If there are any more questions, I'll give you guys about 30 seconds for this delay to get to you, and you can see if there's any last questions you guys have for us about the game, about the guild, about where we're going, about what we're doing, about anything. Except about my beard or my hair. That is not a wig, Ehgi. I saw that comment.
Well, you were talking about people fighting infection, and I was just like, Jakrae wears a wig. I don't even know what these people are fighting about half the time. I just know they start yelling at each other.
Oh, it gets bad.
Yeah.
It's funny. But, all right, so...
Are we friends with RO or are we friends with WeFew? I have no idea what's going on.
Pretty sure we have good friends in both, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I told somebody I would say what our position is on this. It's like, I don't know. Even though they said they're going to go to war against anyone that's neutral, we're staying neutral. If you attack us, we'll defend ourselves the best we can, but we're not going to go find you in purple and kill you. That's just dumb. That does not work towards unity at all. So, I don't know. Yeah. If you want unity, you don't attack people that aren't attacking you, right?
Or threaten them.
I know. It's just, I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. But anyways, we're not going to attack you guys. And if you attack us, we'll defend ourselves to the best of our abilities. But we're not going to go out of our way to go hunt you down.
I will run.
I don't know. Yeah, some of us will run. I'll stand and die, but that's just me. I die easy. I'm melee. That's just melee in this game is tough. But all right, so it doesn't look like there are any other questions there, so we are going to go ahead and wrap this up a little bit. We might switch over to an in-game bit. We'll see what's kind of going on, and we'll make it go from there. If you guys have any questions, find us in-game, send us in-game mail. You can PM us on the forums. You can, I don't know, you know how to get a hold of us. You're all adults. Well, if you're not adults, you're smart enough, if you're watching the stream, to find out how to contact us on Self-Hero server in ArcheAge. But it's been great. It's been fun. Thanks again for coming out and watching. Be sure to follow Grievance. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on in this guild, so follow this this Grievance Twitch stream. You'll get a lot of information about a lot of games. We have a lot of fun. We're huge. We know how to have fun. And if you are a member of Grievance, go to the get together. It's going to be fun. You get to kind of tug on my beard to make sure it's real.
Rub it in.
I know. You can make sure my beard's real. Make sure I'm not wearing a wig. That way you can tell Ehgi, ha, it's real. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. We're out of here.
Toodles.